Hey everybody, welcome back. It is time to continue the main quest. I sold all of our gear, or most of our gear, to clear out our inventory, and I also stumbled upon another
The
stone.
architect readied himself. He construed the goods of earth and sky as tools, and weighted plans of origins, built two-piece planks for wood and stone. He began creating. Waters trickled through the She, and life sprung from the ground. The wolf and its antelope, the bear and its fish, all the work of the architect.
Yeah, I think of all the weapons, I really like the longsword the best, at least in terms of the warrior weapons. Yeah, I think Blades and chakrams are cooler, but for warrior weapons, I think the longsword will be our primary one. And we'll switch it up on occasion. Alright, here we go. Care near limb. Also, I healed our disease, and I took a quick detour at St. Hadrick's. Where's the map? Um, sorry, which one is it? St. Hadwin. I combined them together. And there was a hidden cache in the well, which had a sage crafting book. So when I click on that, I will get one free skill point in sage crafting. But I'm going to save that for now because I want to make sure we can get the trainer when we find them, I think, in Isa. This won't be too much longer. In we go.
But not like the others. You are welcome here. Nyralim has been waiting.
Yeah, I think Nyralim is the tree. I think that's them right now. Oh, she just sat down.
Nyralim says few words, and even fewer words are spoken of the children of dust. You are quite the exception. Nyralim would not mention you unless there was some pressing matter of fate. You should speak with the wise tree yourself and learn of what has been foreseen.
Tell me about Nyralim.
Nyralim is wiser than King Tatarian and older than memory itself. Nyralim's words of wisdom carry much weight with the Summer Court.
Tell me about yourself.
Chosen by the Summer Court, I serve as one of many tenders to Nyralim. Occasionally I'm privileged enough to hear the wisdom of the great tree itself.
What are tenders?
We care for the tree, making sure it grows strong and true. But we are more than just simple gardeners. It is an honor to be one of the chosen who meditate in the shade of Nyralim's wisdom, cultivating and bonding with its spirit.
Does seem like a rewarding job.
Go with wisdom.
Thank you. A lot of tenders around here.
She sought to bring the light of truth, to save a village plagued, to find a cure for them, her quest, the Maid of Windermere, her test. She faced the evil maid enraged, she trembled with her wrath. Undo your evil magic now, or I will end this tale, I vow.
Not what I was expecting from this stone. I wonder, was the tree a fae in the distant past, and that's what the fable is of?
Come closer, little curiosity.
But I feel like the tree's been here far longer than the maid.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the world tree instead. Rest, Quickling, and I may study you.
What are you?
Look around you, and I am all that you can see. My roots spread across Dalantarth. My leaves read the winds from Frostbrine Coast to Alabastra. my family and I circle this world. We were saplings when your kind emerged from the dark, and we will grow with you until this world burns once again.
You want to study me? What for?
My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here, but I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight, and protect them from the Prismere corruption that spreads in their kin.
Another reference to the Prismere crystals, like the ones the maid had. I can help the Fae.
The gardens of fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be are visible in its blooms. Issa's end has always been certain. Buried beneath Prismere blades, I can only hold back the tide. But you, perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener, or a careless reaper?
Yeah, so it sounds like Issa is like the great city of the Summer Fae. And I wonder when they say Prismere blades, like are the swords of the Tuatha literally made of the same Prismere crystal? What do you require?
Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method of your action. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalantarth's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear.
What do you know about her?
She walks a dark and tangled path. A path you once walked together before you died.
Oh, interesting.
But your path is your own now. Defeat Nash, remove the taint of Prismere. Then I shall see who you are, if not who you will become.
Fair enough. Yes, I guess we knew her in our previous life before we die. That's interesting. Where is Narsh?
The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future.
And what do you know of Alan Shear?
Aelin Shear is a mystery and a simplicity. She is focused in a way few quicklings are. Her dedication is true, but I do not know the cause. Together you have walked dark paths beneath my boughs. You knew one another before your death, or thought you knew each other.
Could she be the one who killed me then? Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to get his thoughts on things, being the ancient tree. I imagine his responses will be more interesting than most others. And what of the Fae?
Like the sun in the sky, they knew me when I was a sapling, and they will know me when I rot. But they will never know change, nor how to save themselves from their patterns. Only one Fae has ever truly changed, and he now leads an army to destroy your kind.
Was it the Prismere crystals that did that to him, or something else? What do you know of fate?
The fates of quicklings are very simple. Growing, consuming, expanding, dying, and always rushing predictably along your paths. You are unique among them. You decide your own direction. But does that mean you will choose anything different?
Tell me more of Narsh.
The troll matriarch. Prismere has corrupted her, making her cruel, cunning, and far more ambitious than her brethren. She bears the marks of the Tuatha, and she shares their murderous intent.
Tell me about yourself, Nyralim.
I am as world trees have ever been since the dawn of time. I watch, I understand, and I remember.
What are your thoughts on us quicklings?
I can no longer ignore the quicklings like your kind, who rush through the world, ever anxious, ever eager, ever evolving, but never changing. Fools who hack at my roots and burn, and sometimes sages who hang from my branches and learn.
What is Issa?
The last great Fey city, at once the birth of their dream, the throne of their great realm, and the deathbed of their kind. In thanks to High King Titarian, my boughs stand vigil over their city in their twilight. Only by my leave may visitors see them in their weakness.
It sounds like the Fae, or at least the Summer Fae, are in much more dire shape than we were first aware of. And what do you know of Prismir?
To creatures of flesh like yourself, Prismir is a powerful tool to harness magic. But to creatures of pure magic, like Tuatha or trolls, Prismir is so much more. To them, it is a curse, a blessing, and a rapture all in one. It drives them and consumes them. And to the weak-willed, it corrupts them utterly.
Goodbye for now, Nyralim.
Your path, and watch your ally.
Yeah, it seems there's definitely more to Aelin than meets the eye. Oh, I like that he's like a purple dot on the map. That seems unique. Alright, well, time to go kill some trolls, it sounds like. Quite a pretty little grove area. And it sounds like he's not the only world tree, but one of... not one of a kind, but one of many of his kind. It is funny how this saying, one of a kind, means like unique, and yet if you're one of a kind, there are others like you, others of your kind, so kind of an odd meaning for that saying. Never really thought about it before. Interesting though that the Fae, at least as a species, have been alive before him and will be around, he thinks, after him, and yet they're fading, so what does that mean? And is it my, not my fate, but my option to stop their fading? So we'll have to see where the main quest takes us from here. Okay, so Haxi, he said, which is over to the west here. So let's quick travel to Sunder Caverns. That should bring us a little bit closer. Lots of hidden caches here, now that we have the detect skill. And, oh, that's a thresh, right? Yeah, but let's face the guys attacking us first. And I might even try to go around the thresh so we don't get too much XP. Oh, never mind, he saw me. Okay. I'll need my trusty companion here. Magic. Some Beyblades. And some longsword. Good combination. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe after we do this leg of the main quest, unless it's like super difficult. Ooh, close to, I need that. We'll try upping the difficulty to hard and see how that goes. It does feel like things are getting a little bit easier. Well, not a little bit, quite a lot easier. Now that we have good armor and a better build. It seems like the rogue stuff is only really good if you really invest in it and kind of allow those synergies to emerge. Like the crit damage and the poison and all. When we're doing a little bit of everything, it's just not really coming into its own yet. And when we did the three-way split destinies, it was nice to have like the skill boosts, but it doesn't really help you in combat. Okay, I think we have to go across this bridge here. I know there's some caches back there, but I could spend all day searching those. More flowstone. Bunch of bad guys surrounding us now. Oh no, Axie. We'll pay for that. Oh. Is that a troll? I think it's just a troll. Not the troll. Alright, let's get Axie back up. If I can. That worked. Yeah, that flame spirit obviously isn't going to take much damage, if any, from fire. Yay, okay. She'll block that. More coming. I can take them too. Alright, fun fight. A little tough, but still didn't need to use any potions. Let's grab this cache. And okay. Seems like we found the entrance to the place we're looking for, the Haxie Dam. And yeah, it's nice to have that, whatever that piece of gear is that has that one health regen per second, because it's not a lot, but as we're running around between fights, it definitely adds up.
I thought I'd find you here.
Look who it is. What are you doing here?
That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest, but I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass unnoticed. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you, or maybe that you could help me.
What do you know about Narsh?
I've never met Nash. Trolls and Doppelfar rarely invite each other to tea. But if she's matriarch of a clan, you can be sure that she's strong. And if she's so corrupted that Nyralim is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat than most trolls.
A fair assessment. What are your thoughts on Prismeer?
We've known for a long time that Prismeer crystals allow us to store and focus magical power. The gnomes use it in their grander inventions, when they can get it. But we have no idea how Gadflow got a hold of so much of it. It makes his Tuatha the most dangerous army I've ever seen.
I wonder if it was used in the Well of Souls. I suspect so. What are your thoughts on fate?
A close friend once told me, strive to be whatever you want to be. Fate might be a lie, but if it isn't, then worrying about it won't change a thing.
Fair enough. And the House of Ballads?
The Fae do not have a written language, so their tales are their lifeblood, their history, and their future all in one. The House of Ballads is where they enshrine these legends and celebrate them, time and again.
All this trouble, it does seem like they could just write it down, do some books, but I don't know if I knew that before, but it kind of makes sense that not having a written language explains why they have the stones and the cairns, and of course all their ballads, which they repeat over and over, so they can remember their history. What are your thoughts on the war?
You haven't been around much, have you? The Tuatha have been pressing west from their home in Alabastra. Right now, they're only threatening my people. But if we fall, the Tuatha will turn their eyes to the other mortal races.
It does sound like the humans and the whatever my species is called are helping as well, though. Probably aware of that. And the city of Issa?
The gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Fae, once spread from the forests of Dalantarth, across the plains of Erethel, and even through the deserts of Ditir. Between the madness of the war and the spread of man, Alfar, and Gnome, the Summer Fae lose a little more ground every day. A tragedy for them.
Alright, enough talking for now.
Let's not keep Nosh waiting.
We've got some trolls to kill. It's cool that she'll be here to help, though.
Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep.
Hello, crabby guy. Hello, sir. We're not here for you. Here's one now.
No more delay.
They're fast, too. I don't expect that charge to get to me so quickly.
No more delays.
Oh, I love black.
No more delays.
Ooh, right into the water. Yeah, we still got his loot, though. Thanks for the help, Mr. Krabs. Ooh. Detected 25 hidden things. Oh, only 25? It feels like more than that. Finesse gloves. Well, we'll take them and we'll probably just sell them or save them for later to sell. Not sure what that is. Also, we can go under this or above this. Looks like above this. I see a bridge.
What are the Tuatha doing here?
Uh-oh. They shall bring as well. Yeah, these guys didn't put up much of a fight, so far at least I'm definitely leaning towards increasing the difficulty after this quest. Assuming I don't forget. Nothing over here. Somebody's fighting. Oh, he's attacking the crab. Oh, don't do that. What did he ever do to us? Try to go. He can win too. I like the effect on the blink spell too. Just looks cool. Alright, another pile of rocks. Okay, I think we're going the right way. We are going upward, which is a good sign, so we can get up on that bridge. Yep,
If
here it
these
is.
trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dalantarth.
Let's kill them before that happens. Not the crabs, the trolls. Come on, Axie. Got bigger fish to fry. There's a few now. How'd that least 6 active summons simultaneously. What does that mean? I only have one. I'm pretty sure I do. You can summon more than one. It'd be cool if you could, like if some of the upgrades to the Fair Word spell. Saw that coming, but I was stuck inside the cast. Discovered a hidden object. Alright, another troll bites the dust. An earthquake. More too awesome. I think I saw a bit of an up there. Yeah, like that attack with the chakrams, the AoE one. Interrupted again. There's probably some synergy between the earthquake spell, the stompy one, and the Relentless Assault as well. I guess if we increase the difficulty and really get in trouble, we can still use the fate mode, so I always forget about that. Oh, there's another troll. Alright, let's use one of these potions. And minor damage boost, we have 4 of those. I don't know how we got 4 of those, but... Ah, I dodged into it. I did not mean to do that, clearly. Again, stuck in the cast at a really bad time. One step closer indeed. I didn't realize that with this detect hidden skill there were so many caches around. Like I was thinking it would be maybe 1 per dungeon or something, like enough to make it worth investing in, but this is like doubling our loot, which is nice for the money, but also like we have to go back and sell a lot, so I hope I can get another backpack soon.
Looks like the Tuatha have been working here for a long time. If they've come this far inland, we're all in grave danger.
Okay, got the spell off. Oh, the shield, Buckeye, lightning bolt. Interesting. So much as Buckeye range weapons then, not melee. Another magic using raider.
No more delays.
Alright, one more group done. It seems like there is a sage crafting altar here. Interesting. Maybe we'll use that at the start of the next episode. Upgrade our armor a bit before we face the big boss. Alright, I think that's probably a pretty good place to end things. After we destroy this crate. Alright, so when we come back, we'll open this chest, maybe try the altar, and then head on for the fight with the troll matriarch. But that is all for now, so thank you guys for watching, take care, and I'll see you again soon.